Good evening and welcome into Fichtel Field here at Marmion Academy in Aurora, Illinois, where tonight it is a Chicago Catholic League crossover game between the St. Joseph Chargers and the Marmion Cadets. Hello, everybody. I'm Connor Klingen, and thank you for joining me tonight here on ArenaSportsNetChicago.com. Well, these two teams have not had the results they've wanted so far this season. The Chargers coming in with a record of 1-7, Marmion with a record of 2-6. But playing for plenty of pride, and both of these teams also with a chance to play on in the Prep Bowl playoffs following this week. And always wanted to close out that regular season with a victory, as both teams are about to come onto the field for the opening kickoff. Marmion wearing their red uniforms with white pants, St. Joseph in their all-white tops and pants, along with the black helmets and the Charger stripe on the helmet. The Chargers will receive the opening kickoff as usual. Amir Burgi will be back deep for the Chargers. Burgi has shown plenty of elusiveness this season, plenty of speed. Not a very big guy, but tougher to bring down than you would think is Amir Burgi. Johnson will kick off for Marmion. Line drive kick taken by Burgi at his own 5. Near the middle of the field to the 15, out, and brought down just short of the 25-yard line, and that's where Caleb Hayden and the Chargers offense will come out onto the field. Hayden, the senior quarterback at 6'4", 210 pounds, getting some Division II looks at the college level. Hayden certainly with a great arm, also has the ability to run as well. Unfortunately, hasn't had much time back there at quarterback this season. Hayden's in the shotgun, 2 wide receivers out to his right, and he'll go under center. Chargers send a man in motion. They'll pitch it out in the backfield, and this is going to go for a loss as the Cadets are all over it. Looked like Peter Ferraro was in there first. So a loss of about 5 on first down. It'll be 2nd and 15 for St. Joe's.
Loss of 5 yards on the play. 2nd down 15. Ball at the St. Joseph 20-yard line.
Chargers at their own 20, first possession of the ball game. A rare play under center there for Caleb Hayden. He's back out in the shotgun now. A couple of receivers to his right, one to the left. Burgi behind him in the backfield. Hayden takes a high snap. Looking to pass, throws over the middle for Burgi, and he has him. Burgi's at the 40. He's got plenty of speed. 50, 45, 40, 35, 30, 25, 20, and he is gone. Amir Burgi with the 80-yard touchdown catch and run, and St. Joe's is on the board early, just a minute and 9 seconds into the ball game. And that is the danger for Marmion. St. Joseph with plenty of speed on the outside, particularly Burgi, and he's done that plenty of times this season. There he is again on the 80-yard touchdown. So it's 6-0 Chargers just over a minute into this one. Chargers will go for 2 here. Hayden in the shotgun, 3 receivers to his right, 1 to the left. They send a man in motion across the formation. Hayden fakes, going to try to run with it, and he has nowhere to go. Marmion all over it in the backfield, so the 2-point conversion attempt no good. But after the 80-yard touchdown by Amir Burgi, St. Joe's with a 6-0 lead here early. Well, last week against Chicago Hope, Chargers had some offensive momentum early in that ball game, but just weren't able to cash in all the time. They do need those explosive kind of plays to have a lot of success on offense, and that was one of them there from Burgi. So an early lead for the Chargers here on the road. Brandon Pickett will kick it off for the Chargers. Goes with a little squib quick kick on the ground. It's taken at about the 40 and brought out to about the 44-yard line, so good field position for Marmion to start their first offensive possession. Quarterback for the Cadets is senior Declan McDonald. Stands at 6 feet tall, 170 pounds. 10:47 to play, first quarter. St. Joe's with a 6-0 lead after the 80-yard touchdown by Burgee. McDonald takes the snap, gives to the right side. Some room at the 50 to the 45-40, 35-30, and brought down at the 25-yard line. A 30-yard run on the first offensive play for Marmion as Patrick Daum had plenty of room. And Daum brings the Cadets into Charger territory inside the 25 to the 23-yard line. It'll be 1st and 10 Cadets. McDonald in the shotgun, flanked by a couple of backs. McDonald will give to the left side. Plenty of room there. And here goes Haas. Haas to the outside, heading for the end zone. He is in. Quick strike touchdown from Marmion. So after St. Joe's got over on the board in just over a minute, Marmion is able to respond in about 30 seconds, and we're tied up at 6. Quite the start to this ball game, but not one that either defensive coordinator would be happy with. As we're knotted up at 6, and Marmion coming out to attempt the extra point. A 2-play drive for Marmion. They go 56 yards, the extra point. It's a low one, but it is over the crossbar and good to make it 7-6 Cadets.
We have a silver Hyundai Tuscan with a lifetime in a parking spot, license number R861132. Silver Hyundai Tuscan.
So 7-6 the score here early.
1132.
After the 80-yard touchdown by Amir Burgee on the pass from Caleb Hayden. And then the 23-yard run by Major Haas gives Marmion the 1-point lead after the extra point. Isaiah Pompa on to kick for Marmion. Burgee back deep. Or rather, that's Nate Johnson who will be kicking it off for Marmion. Johnson's kick taken at the 5-yard line. This is Hardaway with it. Hardaway running horizontally to the right side. Managed to break some tackles. He's out to about the 20-yard line, and that's where the Chargers will start. Gibson Marshall made the tackle for Marmion there on the kickoff.
1st and 10, St. Joseph from their 20-yard line.
So the Chargers start at their own 20 after the 80-yard touchdown on their first drive. 10:09 to play, first quarter. Marmion leading at 7-6. Hayden in the shotgun, 2 backs alongside him in the backfield. 2 receivers to the right, 1 to the left. Hayden takes the snap, gives to Burgee. Not much room at all. Maybe got back to the line of scrimmage, so it'll be 2nd and 10.
2nd down 10 at the 20.
Hayden in shotgun again. 2 wide receivers to the right, 2 backs in the backfield with Hayden, 1 receiver to the left. Hayden takes a high snap. Facing pressure, rolls right, looking downfield, trying to find a man, throws it deep. Incomplete pass, and the Chargers looking for the flag. They're not going to get it. Was looking for Malik Williams. Pass was short, so it'll be 3rd down and 10 for the Chargers.
Brings up third down and 10. St. Joseph from their own 20.
Chargers on their own 20-yard line, 9:25 to play first quarter. They trail by 1, 7-6, after both teams with some explosive plays on their first offensive possessions. 4 wide receivers for Hayden. Takes the snap, looking to his right, rolling right. He's going to try to run with it now. Makes a man miss, but is well short of the first down. Maybe picked up about 5 yards. Chargers will be forced to punt here. We've seen Adam Pollock this year go for it in some pretty bold situations, but at about the 26-yard line, Hayden did pick up 6, so 4th and 4, but at your own 26, that would be a very risky move, and Hayden is the punter along with being the quarterback, but right now he's in the shotgun looking like they are going to go for it here on 4th down and 4. Hayden takes the snap. Facing pressure, trying to throw deep, looking for Malik Williams, and it's just overthrown at the 40. And now Marmion will take over with outstanding field position at the Charger 26-yard line. So a bold call to go for it there on 4th down. 8:28 left here in the first quarter. Marmion leading 7-6. And now they have the ball at the Charger 26-yard line. McDonald takes the snap, gives to the right. Plenty of room there. And Dahm is brought down at about the 15.
Ball carrier 26, Patrick Dahm.
Good enough for a first down, so it's 1st and 10 Marmion. The 15-yard line of the Chargers.
1st and 10 Cadets, St. Joseph 15-yard line.
McDonald, flanked by a couple of backs. They give right up the middle, inside the 10-yard line on that carry. Little extracurricular on the other side of the field. As Reef Snyder was on the carry there. So it'll be 2nd down and 4 for the Chargers from the 9-yard line. Or rather, 2nd down and 4 for the Cadets at the 9-yard line of the Chargers. McDonald takes the snap, fakes, now gives to the right. Looking for room on the sideline, and heading into the end zone is Dahm. So Patrick Dahm extends the Cadet lead out to 13-6. Nate Johnson out to attempt the extra point for Marmion. McDonald is the holder. Kick is up, and it is good. That will make it 14-6 Marmion. So after the exciting start for the Chargers, the 80-yard touchdown from Amir Burgi, Marmion has come right back and scored 14 unanswered in short order. 7:26 to play here in the first quarter. And the Chargers having a very difficult time stopping the running game for the Cadets. Marmion is yet to attempt a pass, but the Chargers just cannot get anything going to stop the Cadets. Johnson back out to kick off for Marmion. Burgi and Bright deep for the Chargers. Johnson's kick. Line drive. Take a bounce. Burgi will field it at his own 5. Burgi to the 20, has some room, and he's tripped up. Falls at about the 30-yard line. That's where the Chargers offense will start. So an aggressive call for St. Joseph on their last offensive possession, going for it on 4th down and 4 from their own 26-yard line. Turned it over on downs. Marmion turned it into a touchdown, and now an 8-point lead for the Cadets. 1st and 10, Chargers. Hayden in the shotgun. 2 backs with him in the backfield. Takes the snap. He'll give to the right. This is Javante Bright. Bright is going to lose a couple of yards on 1st down as the Cadets were all over it. Be 2nd down and 12. Chargers at their own 28-yard line. Just under 7 minutes left here in the first quarter. St. Joe's trailing by 8.
From the 28-yard line.
Hayden in the shotgun. 1 back behind him in the backfield. Looking to his right now, rolling left, immediately under pressure, and Hayden will be sacked at the 20-yard line. A loss of another 8 yards. That'll bring up 3rd down and 20.
It'll be 3rd down and 20 for St. Joseph from their 20-yard line.
Chargers need to get to the 40 for a 1st down here. 4 wide receivers out there for Hayden, 2 to each side. They send Burgee in motion across the formation. Hayden looking to throw deep. Throws over the middle, and it's caught. Burgee makes the catch and a move. He's to the sideline. Now he's at the 45 and all the way to the 50. The Chargers able to pick up the 3rd and long. Another electric play from Amir Burgee. And all of a sudden, the Chargers into Cadets territory. We're just basically at midfield here. A gain of 30 on the pass to Burgee. Burgee already over 100 yards receiving in the ballgame. 110 after the 80-yard touchdown on the first drive of the ballgame. 4 wide receivers for Hayden. He takes the snap, looking deep, now rolling to his right. He's going to run with it. Flag is thrown. This is probably going to come back for a hold. Little action in the backfield as well. And there could be a skirmish here. Have to be careful. Flags go flying, and this is going to be a personal foul, possibly on both teams. We'll see what happens. The initial call is holding on the Chargers. Adam Pollock fired up on the sideline. Discussion between the officials right now. So after the initial hold, there's also unsportsmanlike conduct going against Marmion and St. Joe's. Those will offset, and the holding will be enforced. That will bring the Chargers back 10 yards. It'll be 1st down and 20. 5:20 to play, first quarter. Marmion leading 14-6. Chargers with the ball, 1st down and 20. Well, the Chargers actually will be brought back all the way to the 33-yard line, their own 33. Need to get to the Marmion 40 for a 1st down. So it'll be 1st down and 27.
1st down 27 for St. Joseph.
Well, we've already seen the Chargers convert a 3rd and 20, and now they've got 3 downs to work with here. And a false start will push them back even more. So now it'll be 1st down and 32. You never want a false start, but especially when you're already at first down and 27, so that makes it 1st and 32 for the Chargers. All the way back to their own 28. Shotgun formation for Hayden, flanked by a couple of backs, 2 wide receivers to the right, 1 to the left. Hayden will give up the middle. No, he'll fake it. Pitch it out on speed option for Javonte Bright. He's going nowhere. Late flag comes in as well. And it looks like Bright lost a couple of yards. Flag is also initially being signaled. Let's see what the call is here.
There is a penalty flag on the field.
Seen quite a few flags flying here early on. Initial signal is against St. Joe's. A 15-yard penalty pushes the Chargers back inside their own 10-yard line. Chargers will have to go over 50 yards to pick up a first down here. So 1st and 51. Sort of reminiscent of last year, there was a college game. Louisiana Tech had fumbled the ball back from one goal line to the other and had a 3rd down and I think it was like 96. Now this is just 51, but still pretty ridiculous. So 1st and 51, 4:43 left in the first quarter. Chargers trailing by 8. 4 wide receivers out there for Hayden. They send Burgee in motion. Hayden looking to pass under pressure, and this is going to be grounding in the end zone, and it will be a safety. That will make it 16-6 Marmion. The intentional grounding in the end zone, but at that point it's pick your poison. Either Hayden was going to be sacked or the intentional grounding. Either way, it's going to end up being a safety. 2 points for Marmion to make it 16-6. After jumping out to a 6-0 lead on an 80-yard touchdown, Marmion scored 16 straight against the Chargers. So now the Chargers will have to kick it back to Marmion following the safety. Chargers will kick from their own 20-yard line. So in addition, after the safety, Marmion will get good field position here. Low line drive kick takes a bounce around the 40, and the Cadets able to field it there in Chargers territory. Christian Henkel was the Marmion player that dove on that ball. 4:34 left in the first. Marmion with possession, leading by 10, actually at the Chargers' 39-yard line. So after what looked like a promising start for the Chargers, Marmion has taken command here. So a big defensive possession for the Chargers. McDonald in the shotgun. They send it back in motion. Fake it, play action pass, wide open man at the 20. It's caught 15, 10, 5, touchdown as Miles Childers goes in on the 39-yard touchdown pass from Declan McDonald. With 4:25 left here in the first quarter. That makes it 22-6 Marmion. Isaiah Pompa out to kick the extra point. The starting quarterback, McDonald, is the holder. Pompa's kick is up, and it is straight through. That will make it 23-6 Marmion. So as I mentioned earlier, the Chargers got off to a great start. An 80-yard touchdown by Amir Burgi on the second play of the ballgame, but since then it has been all Marmion. 23 straight points for the Cadets. Johnson out to kick off for Marmion. Burgi and Bright back deep for the Chargers. Low line drive kick, and it goes over the head of the Chargers into the end zone. This will be a touchback. Chargers will start from their own 20-yard line. And since the 80-yard touchdown, St. Joe's has not gotten anything going offensively. But once again, you see Amir Burgi making plays out there, over 100 yards receiving for him already, as he did pick up a long third down. Hayden will take the snap, throwing right over the head of his intended receiver, Javante Bright. As the defensive back fell down there for Marmion, wide open, but Hayden's pass over the head of Bright. So it'll be second down and 10, 4:20 to play first quarter. 23-6, Marmion leading St. Joseph. Hayden will be in the shotgun, 4 wide receivers out there. Bright with him in the backfield. They send Burgi in motion, moving right to left. Hayden throws right, looking for Burgi. It's caught by Burgi, and he picks up about 8 yards, just short of the first down. Make that 7. Ball is actually spotted at the 28, so it'll be third down and 2 here for St. Joe's. Hayden in the shotgun. 2 wide receivers to the right, 1 to the left. And whistle is blown here. Timeout is called by the Chargers head coach, Adam Pollock, with 4:15 left here in the first quarter. So following the timeout, it'll be 3rd down and 2 for the Chargers from their own 28-yard line.
Third down and 2, St. Joseph on their 28.
3rd and 2 for the Chargers. Hayden takes the shotgun snap, rolling to his right under some pressure, and he is going to be hit in the backfield at about the 10-yard line. Flag was thrown. This could be holding. Let's see what the call is. Indeed, the call goes against the Chargers. Penalty is declined after the sack. It'll be 4th and long. Chargers will be forced to punt from their own 10-yard line. 4th down and 20. And Chargers already trailing 23-6 with 4:05 left in the first quarter. Hayden is back to punt, standing in the end zone. Takes the snap, and this is going to be blocked near the goal line and stopped at about the 2-yard line. That's where Marmion will start with possession, already leading by 17 points. So it'll be 1st and goal for Marmion at the 3-yard line of the Chargers. 3:42 left in the first quarter, 23-6. The Cadets with the 17-point lead. McDonald in the shotgun, flanked by a couple of backs. Gives to the right side. And this will be stopped. Looks like the ball was fumbled and recovered by the Chargers. Well, a big stand there for the St. Joseph defense as they force the fumble deep in their own territory and give the ball back to the offense with 3:32 left here in the first quarter. So 1st and 10 Chargers from about their own 8-yard line. Hayden in the shotgun, 2 backs with him in the backfield. Takes the snap, gives up the middle. Not much there for the Chargers. Maybe back to the line of scrimmage. Amir Burgee on the carry. So it'll be 2nd down and 10 for the Chargers. 3 minutes left, first quarter. St. Joe's trailing by 17 here on the road. Their first offensive possession resulted in an 80-yard touchdown pass from Caleb Hayden to Amir Burgee. Long run by Burgee, who has made electrifying plays all season long. Hayden takes the snap, throwing out to the right. This is caught near the first down marker, and in fact, good enough for first down yardage for the Chargers. Pass was caught by J.R. Starr for the first down. Chargers will have 1st and 10 from their own 20. Hayden in the shotgun, 4 wide receivers out there, takes the snap. Looking to pass under some pressure, rolling left. He's going to run with it. Trying to get near the sideline, able to pick up a couple of yards, and then a group of cadets is there to bring him down after picking up a few.
picking up a 2 yards on the play. Second down, 8. Ball to St. Joseph 22.
So it'll be second down and 8 for the Chargers at the 23-yard line of the Cadets, or rather their own 23-yard line. 1:40 to play first quarter. 4 wide receivers out there for Hayden. 1 back with him in the backfield. Takes the snap, looking to pass, under some pressure immediately, trying to step up in the pocket and run with it. And he is stuffed after a short gain. John Roach was out there to make the tackle. Roach, the senior linebacker, one of the leaders for this Marmion defense. It'll be third down and 5 for the Chargers. Chargers at their own 25 need to get to the 30 to pick up the first down. Just under a minute left here in the first quarter. Chargers trailing by 17 points. Hayden, and let's see, movement here. The Cadets may have jumped into the neutral zone, and indeed that is going to be encroachment, and that should be enough to give the Chargers a first down. So a break there for the Chargers as they're able to pick up the first down thanks to the encroachment penalty by the Cadets. It'll be 1st and 10 Chargers from their own 30-yard line. 30 seconds left here in the first quarter. 4 wide receivers. Hayden sends Burgee in motion. Takes the snap, looking to pass. Looking left for Williams, and incomplete as that pass was out of bounds. Williams complaining that he was being held, although the pass may have been uncatchable. So second down and 10 for the Chargers from their own 30. Four wide receivers out there for Hayden. They send Burgee in motion across the formation, fake the handoff to him, and give up the middle. Nothing doing there. So that may have gone for a loss, and that will be the final play of the first quarter. And after one, Marmion leading it 23-6, a 17-point lead over the Chargers at the end of one quarter. And we're going to take a quick break here on Arena Sportsnet Chicago. We will be back with second quarter action. Second quarter action about to begin here from Fichtel Field in Aurora. Marmion leading St. Joe's 23-6 as Hayden goes under center. He'll pitch it out, halfback pass, and they have a man wide open. It's Pickett. He makes the catch at the 4. No, he drops it. He was wide open and may have been able to take it all the way to the end zone, but could not make the catch. Boy, a beautiful play call. The trick play almost worked to perfection. Amir Burgee showing he has some arm strength there, and Pickett was wide open. And it'll be 4th and 10 for the Chargers. They'll be forced to punt from their own 30-yard line. We've already seen Coach Adam Pollock go for it in an aggressive situation earlier in the ball game, but here Hayden is back to punt. Hayden's punt, high and short. Childers will let it take a bounce, and it will take a Chargers roll. And Marmion will start from about their own 41-yard line.
Marmion takes over, 1st down and 10.
Marmion leading St. Joseph 23-6, 11:42 to play here in the second quarter. McDonald will hand off. Plenty of room here. And all the way inside the 40 for Marmion is Major Haas. Near the 35. Late flag comes in as well. We've already seen unsportsmanlike conduct called on both of these teams. Could be something similar here. This will be a dead ball, unsportsmanlike conduct against the Chargers. Oh, again, offsetting. They do call the unsportsmanlike on Marmion as well. So those will offset, and the 22-yard run will stand from Haas. And Marmion will have the ball at the Chargers 37. Now timeout will be taken by Adam Pollock. 11:34 left in the first half. I'd like to join you. Thank you for joining us all season long here on ArenaSportsNetChicago.com. Proud to bring you St. Joseph football all season long. And we will have some basketball coverage this year as well, and we'll announce the schedule for that later on. Certainly excited to get started with the basketball season once again. But the Chargers under head coach Adam Pollock, a new era, and certainly not the way that anyone around the program wants this season to go, but a lot of transition, a lot of changes, a young team, a lot of talent lost off of last year's team, and you can tell from talking to head coach Pollock, he has this program heading in the right direction, and certainly being an alumnus of St. Joseph, always great to have somebody who knows the school well, knows the community, and Adam Pollock is exactly that, and it's very exciting to have him leading this program. As McDonald is in the shotgun here for Marmion. They're at the Chargers 37. Hands off to the right. This is Gatsy, and not much there. Another late flag comes in. We have seen flags flying quite frequently so far tonight. And Marmion marching backwards. They'll be holding against the Cadets. 10-yard penalty. And Marmion back to the 45-yard line of the Chargers. Will remain first down. It'll be 1st and 17 as the 10 yards was from the spot of the foul. McDonald in the shotgun. They send a man in motion. Fake to him. McDonald looking to pass. Now he's going to run with it. Not much room for him as he will be brought down around the 40-yard line, gain of 5. So it'll be 2nd down and 12. McDonald had to get the turf out of his helmet there, heading back to the huddle now, 2nd down and 12. 10:30 to play, second quarter, 23-6. Marmion with the lead and the football in Charger territory. McDonald will go under center. One back behind him in the backfield. A couple of wing backs. They send a man in motion left to right. McDonald fakes there, then gives to the left side. Plenty of space there, and now getting to the outside, 15-10. Heading for the sideline, and near the goal line, touchdown Marmion. Major Haas with his 2nd touchdown in the ball game on a 40-yard run. With 10:01 to play, second quarter. That makes it 29-6 Marmion. Nate Johnson on to attempt the extra point. Extra point is up and good. That will make it 30-6 Cadets. Johnson was on the extra point. So a 24-point lead for Marmion, 10:01 to play here in the first half. Well, after the Chargers jumped out to a 6-0 lead on an 80-yard touchdown by Amir Burgi, that is 30 unanswered points from Marmion. Chargers just have not been able to get anything going offensively and defensively, and not been able to stop Marmion except for one fumble by the Cadets. Here's Johnson's kickoff. Will take a bounce at the 15-yard line as Hardaway brings it out to about the 25, or rather that was Makai Eland. Chargers trail by 24. And they'll have 1st and 10 from their own 25, 9:55 to play in the first half. Hayden in the shotgun, one back behind him, 4 wide receivers. Takes the snap, play action fake, under some pressure. Throwing over the middle, and that's over the head of everybody. Late flag. This could be roughing the passer, though, as Hayden went down late. We'll see what the call is. It is indeed roughing the passer. That'll be a 15-yard penalty. Chargers will pick up the first down out to the 40-yard line. So they'll have 1st and 10 from their own 40, 9:48 to play. Chargers trail by 24.
First down and 10, St. Joseph from their 40-yard line.
Four receivers for Hayden. One back with him in the backfield. Hayden takes the snap, looking to his left, throws out for Burgi. Burgi makes the catch, and weaseling his way, but he fumbles the football, recovered by Marmion. There is a flag down on the play. Let's see what the call is here. And the penalty was against St. Joe, declined, and Marmion will take the fumble as they recovered at their own 45-yard line. So the football back to Marmion with 9:38 to play here in the second quarter. It'll be 1st and 10 Cadets from their own 45. McDonald goes under center. Hands off. As Garrett Durian brought it out to about midfield. It'll be 2nd down and 5. McDonald will go under center here from midfield. Hands off to the left. This is going to be stopped in the backfield by the Chargers. In to make the play was Trajan Timms. And it'll be 3rd and long for Marmion. They did give forward progress there, so loss of 5, though. 3rd and 10 for Marmion from their own 45. 30-6 the score, 8 minutes to play. Here in the first half, Marmion with the football. McDonald in the shotgun. A couple of wingbacks out there for Marmion. Play action fake. McDonald throws incomplete, and it'll be 4th down and 10. So Marmion from their own 45-yard line will be, in all likelihood, forced to punt here. So a nice stand by the Charger defense after really the only thing they had done defensively so far in the game was the fumble by Marmion near the goal line. 4th and 10. Here's the punt. High kick. Takes a bounce at about the 35-yard line, and the Chargers will start at about their own 32. 7:35 to play, second quarter. Chargers trailing by 24, 30-6. So it'll be 1st and 10 for St. Joe's at their own 33. 7:35 to play here in the second quarter. Hayden takes the shotgun snap, looking to pass, facing pressure, and he is going to be sacked inside the 20-yard line. And that's been a theme all season long. Caleb Hayden just has not had much time back there. And Hayden having a little bit of a tough time getting up. Well, hopefully he's all right. And Hayden heads toward the sideline just to get the play call. It'll be 2nd and 19 for the Chargers from their own 24. Four wide receivers out there for Hayden. Takes the snap, looking to pass. Under pressure again, throws deep, and nobody there for the Chargers. A little miscommunication there offensively. So now it'll be 3rd and 19 for the Chargers. So 3rd and 19, Chargers at their own 24-yard line, 6:36 to play. They trail by 24. 3 receivers to the left for Hayden, 1 to the right. Looking to his left, under pressure. He's going to try to run with it now. Has a little bit of room. Back slightly past the original line of scrimmage, but nowhere near the first down yardage. Hayden was able to pick up 11 there, 4th down, and about 8 to go for the Chargers from their own 35, and it looks like Adam Pollock's going to go for it here, trailing by 24 with just under 6 minutes to play here in the first half. Hayden in the shotgun, 4 wide receivers, 1 back behind him in the backfield. They send Burgee in motion. Hayden will throw to Burgee on a swing pass. It's over his head, incomplete, and that'll be a turnover on downs, giving the football back to Marmion in Charger territory.
First and 10, the ball at the St. Joseph 35-yard line.
Marmion takes over at the 35-yard line of the Chargers. McDonald sends a man in motion. They fake to him. McDonald's going to keep it himself, and he's out to about the 25. Looks as though he is slightly short of a first down. So it'll be 2nd down and about a yard here for Marmion. McDonald will go under center. And flags fly. Looks like an illegal shift against Marmion here. They'll push it back to 2nd and 6. Just under 5 minutes left here in the first half. Marmion leading 30-6 over the Chargers. They have the football at about the 30-yard line of St. Joe's. McDonald under center. Hands off to the left side. Some room there to about the 25 for Major Haas. Near the first down, and he indeed does have it. Or rather, that was... So it'll be 1st and 10 for Marmion at the 24-yard line of the Chargers. 4 minutes left here in the first half. McDonald in the shotgun, 4 wide receivers. They send a man in motion, fake the jet sweep. McDonald will keep it up the middle and picks up about 3 yards. Trajan Timms made the tackle for the Chargers. Ball is at the 22-yard line of the Chargers, 2nd down and 8. McDonald in the shotgun. They send it back in motion. Fake to him. McDonald rolling right. Throwing for the end zone. Caught. Touchdown for Marmion. Wide open there. That was Patrick Dahm, who was wide open for the 22-yard touchdown pass from McDonald. And that makes it 36-6. Marmion with 3:04 left here in the second quarter. Extra point is up and good. That'll make it 37-6 Cadets. 3:04 left in the first half, and since that opening touchdown on their first possession, it has been a long first half for the Chargers. 37 straight points for Marmion. 5 touchdowns and a safety. Declan McDonald with a couple of touchdown passes for Marmion. And 3 rushing touchdowns as well for the Cadets. The lone Charger touchdown was Amir Burgee on that first possession of the ballgame. As I mentioned, an 80-yard pass from Caleb Hayden and a long run by Burgee. But since then, it has been all Marmion. Here's the kickoff. Takes a bounce at the 25. Burgee trying to pick it up here, and Marmion was down there nearly close enough to recover that football, but Burgee able to get to it first. So Chargers will take over. 3:01 left in the first half. They trail by 31. Chargers will start from their own 28-yard line. Hayden heads back to the huddle. First and 10 for the Chargers. 4 wide receivers out there for Hayden. They send Burgee in motion. Hayden looking to pass, swings it out to the left. And this goes for a gain of maybe 1. That was Trajan Timms who made the catch. 2:20 left in the half. Second down and 8 for the Chargers. From their own 30-yard line.
Second down, 8 from the 30.
Hayden takes the shotgun snap. Looking to throw, and this is deflected and nearly intercepted. It would have been a pick six. As Ryan McMahon was about ready to take that one back to the house, but it looked to me like he started running with it before he was actually able to catch it. When you see that pick six opportunity, those eyes get real wide and don't focus too much on catching the football. So it'll be third down and 8 for the Chargers, and lucky to avoid giving up the defensive touchdown there. And the Chargers take their third and final time out of the first half, trailing 37-6 with 1:59 left here in the second quarter.
St. Joseph, they're fighting time out of the first half.
So a 31-point lead for Marmion. Just been a tough night for the Chargers. So following the timeout, it'll be 3rd down and 8 for St. Joe's from their own 30-yard line. Hayden will be in the shotgun formation. One wide receiver out to his right, play action fake. Looking to throw deep over the middle, and it's nearly caught, but the pass is broken up right around the 40-yard line. They were looking for Zarel Mason. So now it'll be 4th down and 8 for the Chargers. 1:52 left in the first half. Chargers at their own 30-yard line. Caleb Hayden is back to punt. Miles Childers back deep to return for the Cadets. But remember, Caleb Hayden, obviously the starting quarterback for the Chargers. Dangerous back there as a punter. High snap, under pressure immediately, and going to try to throw it. It is caught by Burgee. Burgee at the 50, to the 45, 40, into Marmion territory at the 35-yard line. So it ends up going as a fake punt. But wait a minute, ineligible man downfield. This one is coming back. Well, it looked to me like it wasn't a designed fake because Hayden was immediately under pressure, and in that situation, a lot of times that's when you can end up with that ineligible receiver downfield, and that will bring back what could have been a big play off of the fake punt. Moves it back to the 25-yard line. 1:42 left here in the first half, and the Chargers will be forced to punt once again here. Hayden takes the snap. High, short kick. And it will be downed at the 43-yard line. So Marmion will start at their own 43, 1:17 left here in the first half. McDonald will go under center. Gives for Dom on the horizontal run, but Dom able to get to the sidelines and out of bounds after picking up about 7-8 yards to midfield. It was a gain of 7 out to the 50. Clock is continuing to run with 52 seconds left here in the first half. So it'll be 2nd down and 3 with 40 seconds left here in the half. Clock continuing to run down. McDonald takes the snap, looking to throw deep. And this pass is caught near the 25-yard line with 31 seconds left in the half. Miles Childers make the catch for Marmion to the 27-yard line of the Chargers. McDonald will be in the shotgun, 30 seconds left in the half. Takes a low snap, rolling right, and he is going to lose the football. He may have attempted to pass that, and a flag is going to come out. This could be intentional grounding. Incomplete pass. Call is intentional grounding. So it'll be a loss of down. brings it back to the 40-yard line, where it'll be 2nd and long. .21 left here in the first half. 37-6, Marmion with the lead over St. Joseph. McDonald in the shotgun, 2 wide receivers to the left, 1 to the right. 1 back with him in the backfield. McDonald takes the snap, rolling to his left. Has a man downfield. It's caught at the 15-yard line and near the 10 with 12 seconds left in the half now. Not able to get out of bounds, though. And a flag holding against Marmion. This will bring the play back as Dom made the catch, but this one coming back for holding. That will bring Marmion back into their own territory with 12 seconds left here in the first half. 37-6 the score.
Move the ball back to Cadets, 47-yard line.
Cadets at their own 47. Timeout is called by Marmion. Head coach Dan Thorpe. Both of these teams with some current active players in the National Football League. Of course, the Chargers with Cam Meredith, now a member of the New Orleans Saints. And for Marmion, the Glasgow brothers. Graham starting on the offensive line for the Detroit Lions, and Ryan on the defensive line for the Cincinnati Bengals. Unfortunately, Ryan Glasgow out with a season-ending injury this season, but certainly quite the honor for both of these schools to have their alumni playing in the NFL and representing both of these schools well. So it'll be 2nd and long for Marmion here. 8 seconds left in the first half. McDonald back to pass. He'll throw the screen. This is caught by Childers. Childers has blockers. He's to the right sideline where he will be brought down at about the 30, and that is the final play of the first half. And a flag is down, though. That's been a common theme tonight. Seems like almost every single play. We'll see what the call is. If it is on the Chargers, that would extend the half. It's holding against Marmion, but then a face mask against St. Joseph. So the initial hold, but then the face mask near the end of the play. The penalties do offset. And they will replay the down. This will be an untimed down with no time on the clock here in the first half. Cadets at their own 47-yard line. And the Chargers just need to prevent them here from going 53 yards, but McDonald under center here. They send Dom in motion. They fake and then give off to the left side for Haas. Haas to the 30, breaks a tackle inside the 25, and that will be the final play of the first half. And after the first half, the Chargers find themselves in a big hole. Marmion leading it 37-6 at the end of the first half. Stay right here on ArenaSportsNetChicago.com. We will be back with second half action at about 9 p.m. when the second half begins here on Arena Sportsnet Chicago.